Hello BookTube, my name is Elizabeth and welcome back to the Owlery. Today is day 26 of Vlogmas. I hope you guys had a very Merry Christmas. If you missed my Christmas Vlogmas video, I would highly recommend you guys watch it. I will put it up here in the eye. But today I'm going to be giving you guys my 2016 reading resolutions, and if you guys missed my 2016 reading resolutions wrap up, I will link that here in the eye, or here in the eye. How do I get that wrong half of the time? I don't even know. And, but if you guys saw the video, you know that I failed completely. I did so badly. So my very first resolution that I want to accomplish in 2017 is to keep better track of my resolutions. Basically, I'll keep track January, February, maybe March, and then after that, I'll just completely forget about all of my resolutions. I failed miserably in 2016. I think I only completed like 1 or 2 of my challenges, and while I'm happy with that because I'm not hard on myself about resolutions, I still want to follow through and hold myself accountable. So I want to be more accountable with my resolutions this year, and I want to keep track of them better. And that is my first resolution, to actually keep track of my resolutions. And I guess my first real reading resolution is to read 200 books. So I made that resolution in 2016 to read 200 books, and life was crazy busy in 2016. So if I have to move this down to 150 or 135 like I did this year, that's okay with me. I'm gonna set my goal high, and if I have to move it down, I'm all right with that. But I'm gonna try really hard to at least read 200 books in 2017 and try to accomplish my goal. I'm crossing my fingers that it'll happen. I read like 155 books in 2015, so I really don't think it's that much of a stretch to read 50 more books in the year. That's like 1 book extra a week. That's really not that bad for me anyway. I just have to not slump and stay on top of it, and so I'm not feeling confident right now, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. It's going to happen. My next 2016 resolution is gonna have to be to keep better track of my books. So I started this new way of like taking notes and things in 2016, and I really liked it. And it was like a combination of doing tabs and taking notes, and this is like where I keep all of my notes. And so basically what I do throughout the book is I take some note cards, and I have a paper clip, and I paper clip a note card to the page that I'm on, and as I'm reading, I take notes on the note card of things that I want to remember because I have a really bad memory. Ask Chloe, my BFF. She knows. She always has to remind me of things when we do live shows. Anyway, so I take notes of things I want to remember, and then when I am finished with the book, I take all of the note cards with all the notes from the book that I read, and I put them all together, and I put the paperclip on it, and then I put it in my little like accordion folder that I have here by the title of the book. So this one is for Gemina, and I put it where the G one goes. And I really like this way of reviewing, but closer to the end of the year, I like would forget, or I was just trying to read books like really quickly, and I just forgot to do it with a lot of things. But it helped me write my reviews better. It helped me do live shows for the something fell out, probably a paper clip, and it helped me, remember facts easier when I was writing reviews or doing things for the Once Upon a Read Along live shows, and I really liked this way of reviewing. So I want to do this for at least 80% of the books that I read. You know, some of them it's just not necessary, like graphic novels or, you know, something like that. I don't really need this for because they're so short. But when it comes to regularly sized books, especially ones that I'm reading for the Once Upon a Read Along or ones that I want to write a review on, I really want to do this for all of my actual novels that I read in 2017. I read 41 diverse books in 2016, so in 2017 I want to increase that to 50, and I'm going to include graphic novels and everything in that because a lot of those that I read are diverse as well, which is really, really nice, and I want at least half of those, so 25, to be own voices books. And you know, if I could read more than 25 that are own voices books, that would be really, really great, but I'm just worried that of the diverse books that are published, not all of them are own voices, so I'm going to try my best to get 25 own voices and overall 50 diverse reads in 2017, and that can include diverse because the author is a diverse author, or the characters, or what the book is about is diverse, you know, something like that. And so my goal is hopefully to read 50 diverse and 25 of those own voices. My next reading goal is to finish 10 series in 2017, and I only finished like 4 or 5 series in 2017, so I really want to increase that number to 10. I can finish the Raven Boys and the Shatter Me series in 2017, which I started this year, and there aren't very many ongoing series that are ending in 2017, which I think is going to hinder me a little bit on finishing some series, but a lot of the series that I've read that are kind of just open. They're over and they're ended, but I'm still in the middle of them, or I'm on the first book or whatever. So I really want to finish out 10 series this year, and cross my fingers, hopefully that'll happen. And I actually want to like finish the last book of the series is out. I want to finish it. And while I am caught up on quite a few series, either they didn't end in 2016 or they're not going to end in 2017. So hopefully I can read and finish 10 series this year. My next goal that I want to accomplish is to track my reading better. So I started tracking my reading in January of 2016, and I pretty much stopped after my first like 5 or 6 books just because of laziness, I think. After I finished reading a book, I just forgot to write down all of the statistics for that specific book, and I want to be better about that this year because I, tracked all of my reading just today, and it took me like 2 hours to compile the list of everything that I've read and how many pages and with the author's gender and if it was diverse and when I read it and all these things that I use to do my reading statistics of the year. I want to keep track of them as I read so I don't have to spend 2 or 3 hours doing it at the end of the year right before I'm about to record the video, because that was stressful. So yeah, I really need to keep track of my reading better this year. And then when it comes to booktube and blogging, booktube I am very consistent with. Every single week I record and edit and upload at least 1 or 2 videos, and I'm very happy with how consistent I have been with my booktube channel, and so I just want to keep that up. There were a couple of weeks here and there that I was on vacation, or I was visiting family, or I was at an event, and I just didn't have time to record and edit and upload, but overall I've done pretty good, and I just want to keep on that schedule and continue to do that because I've been booktubing consistently for 2.5 years now, and I'm very, very happy with that, and I just want to keep going. As for blogging, I want to be better about blogging. I'm not as consistent with blogging. The last like 4 or 5 months, I've been pretty good with it, posting blog posts and reviews and everything at least once a week, sometimes twice a week. The month of December has been really, really crazy, and I haven't blogged at all, and that's kind of like the schedule that I'm in. Like, I'll blog really consistently for 1 or 2 months, and then I'll go off the rails for the next month, and then I'll get back on track, and then I'll go off the rails again. And I really want to be more consistent with my blogging in 2017, where I'm blogging and posting blog posts and doing reviews every single week instead of just like sporadically throughout the year. Alright, so those are my pretty generic resolutions for 2017. Hopefully I can keep better track of them this year. Fingers crossed that's going to happen. But I'm really interested to know what kind of resolutions you guys have for 2017. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys want to watch my most recent video, you can click right there. And if you want to subscribe, you can click right there. That would make me so very happy if you guys subscribed to me. I would be like, yes. But thank you guys again so much for coming to this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!